Hi guys, so I just realized I didn't film an intro and outro for this video. Shame on me, but hi. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today's just gonna be like foundation hacks in this red lip look. Just had to get like some really dewy glowy skin. I hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. Okay, let's just get right into it. I'm sorry about the noise, but neighbors are mowing the lawn. But the first thing that is really important that I find really makes or break my makeup is skincare and like how you prep your skin. So I always start my face looking kind of shiny, kind of greasy, quite like oily but also tacky. And for that I will mostly use hyaluronic acid. This is from The Ordinary. Yeah, it's great for hydration. I have combination skin, so it kind of tackles my dry patches but also like my oily spots because my skin tends to overcompensate and it's quite dehydrated. So yeah, I use that. I just got a supersize today, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, if you feel like your makeup is kind of dry or it's not like sitting right, try hyaluronic acid, and it kind of just like plumps your skin up and makes it all really nice and hydrated. And this is something that I'm trying to get into, but this is eye cream. I just got this from Revolution. This is their ginseng eye cream, and I've been really looking for eye creams because I have like dragon skin underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna apply that really lightly using like quite a nice light pressure because I have a lot of, like I said, really dry wrinkly skin, but also a lot of like creasing under my eyes. My eyes naturally crease, you can see. So I've just kind of given up on getting rid of the creases, but I do have these under eye bags that I've been really working on like plumping up and getting the darkness to go away and things like that. So that's nice. It feels pretty good actually. And then primers. So for like smoothing primers to get like a really nice soft kind of smooth surface, I use these. This is the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer, and this is the NYX Pore Filler, and I'll use those just to get like a really smooth appearance. If you have like big pores or kind of texture, I would smooth this over. And then for like hydration and to make it like all stick and really hydrated, I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. This is a little mini version, but those are the primers that I use, and I'll just apply them. I'll focus the smoothing primers like in my T-zone. My forehead used to be a problem, like when I get like those little spots, I use that on my forehead, but I'm pretty good today. So I just focus it around here, like around my nose and my under eyes. And then sometimes I get like spots like around here and stuff, so I use that over that. And then the Fenty, I just kind of apply it more on my cheeks because it gives a nice glow. So around here, I'll use it on my forehead today because it's quite smooth. But yeah, just like around this area. Okay, so usually if I'm doing like an eye look, I'll go into eyes and then I'll go into base, and I'll kind of let the primer sit a little bit. But I'm just gonna go straight into base today because I'm not really doing a lot of eyeshadow. So the next thing I'll do is kind of color correct. Now, depending on the kind of day and the kind of makeup I want to do, I have like two things. So this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange, and this is a sleek foundation in henna, which is quite red toned. So for a natural day, I'll use this, and then if I'm going like full out, I'll use this, but I'm just gonna use this today. Okay, I've applied it in the places that I kind of want to brighten a bit, and I'm looking crazy. Again, if I was doing eye makeup, I kind of let it sit a little bit, but we're going for like a really nice, just like fresh face today, so I'm kind of just doing it as I go. But yeah, just blend that out, and hopefully you can kind of see it just like lightly covers those bits that would appear darker and a bit grey underneath like a full face of foundation. Okay, so you can kind of see what that did. We're looking at like better basically. Now is like the longest part of my foundation routine, just because it requires quite a lot of layering and then blending, layering and blending, but that's like concealing. So I don't really wear foundation. I can't remember the last time I wore like a full face of foundation. I tend to just kind of like go straight into concealer and then like put my contour or bronzing shade and then fill in the gaps with like a foundation. But I have 3 foundations here. They're all Maybelline Fit Me, just in different shades. I have 355, 356 and 360. I use 356 as like a concealer because it's a lot more yellow, and then I'll like interchange 355 and 360 as like a foundation shade, and then I'll kind of go in with a mix of concealers. So I can use like the Sleek concealer palette. This, I'm not gonna open it, it's actually really gross, but yeah, concealer palette from Sleek. I also have Maybelline Fit Me concealers in 55 and 60. So I'll use 60. If I don't even want to use the Sleek one, I'll use the 60 shade, and then 55. And then I also have LA Girl Pro Conceal, but this is in the shade Toffee. And then I also have these Makeup Academy foundation mixers in Deepening Medium and Deepening Dark. I use medium as like a concealer and dark as like a contour. It's pretty dark. There's also the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. I think they changed this. Like, this is like the old one. They changed it now. But this is C13. I interchange C13 and C12.5. But yeah, those are the kind of like concealing and foundation bits that I use. Okay, so I've applied 356 and then 355 kind of here, just to give the 356 something to blend into, because obviously I didn't put like foundation everywhere, so you want it, it's okay if it blends into just skin, but I prefer to kind of give it something to blend into so we get a nice gradient. But I'm blending the 355 first. Okay, we're looking crazy again, but I just mixed the, what was it, the MUA drops and my LA Girl, just to go for like a brighter look. And then we're gonna do bronzer. So again, giving you options here. The MUA Deepening Dark drops that I talked about earlier. You can go in with 360 of the Maybelline. This is a Primark foundation in Rich Espresso. I don't know if they sell this anymore. You can do that, or you can just stick to powders, which I'll show you later. Okay, next is powder. Now powder for me is kind of a make or break situation. Like, it can really like make your makeup like, or it can mess you up. And like I said earlier, I have dragon skin under my eyes, so this is usually the time where I mess up. But I've got like hacks and stuff that will like make it foolproof. So the powders that I like to use are the ones by Makeup Revolution. I have like a whole set. So yeah, the Makeup Revolution like baking powders. I have the Bacon Blots as well, like the pressed version. Also RCMA No Color powder I like, and the Sleek translucent loose powders as well. Yeah, those are kind of my powders. There's also this NYX pressed powder. I don't use that often, but if I feel like I'm looking a little ashy, this is quite orange, so I like to use that. That's Sam/Sable. But yeah, I have like a whole bunch of like colors and stuff that I like to use. You're probably like, you can see the powder on my face, right? You're probably like, why are you baking if you've said multiple times you have dragon skin underneath your eyes? It's just gonna dry out. But I have a hack that will make all of this stuff look really good. And I like going brighter and everything. It's a thing I learned from Mella Child, and her face always looks immaculate. And yeah, like I said, whenever red lip, I like to go a little bit brighter. So I'm just gonna do eyes and then come back. But while I'm doing eyes, I'm just gonna let this sit. I've been baking and pressing it in, so this is quite a lot of RCMA underneath my eyes actually. And it kind of like mixes in with the color powders that I put there, so it doesn't look as much, but it is quite a lot. Yeah, pretty cool. But I've kind of like brushed away and also pressed in the rest of the RCMA. Now the next step is what is gonna make or break this look. Like, if I get up close, you can kind of see how my under eyes are kind of dry. There's also lash glue that's still drying in my eyes, but it's okay. This is how I get myself to look so glowy, because I am not glowy at all. I'm very matte, and I've stopped wearing highlighter because my skin gets so glowy doing this. But it's to spray the heck out of your face. Just get like a water-based spray or something like that, and just spray the heck out of your face. And also get a fan. I got this from Amazon. I'll link it below if they still sell this one. But yeah, spray the heck out of your face, this, and then you want to have your brush. This is the brush that I just used to blend everything, and your big sponge on standby. So what you want to do Spray your face like crazy. Focus on the inner part as well, because that's where we put the RCMA powder. And go. And once we're about halfway dry, that's where you want to take your brush and pat in. This is going to help you blend everything. If you're worried about stuff like your contour being too heavy, just go over it. Tapping motions, always tapping motions. But yeah, you can see how much glow this has added to my skin. Just keep on drying. I can actually turn that off now. And then just keep on tapping it in. I tend to leave the tops of my cheeks alone so that they get the glow without me having to use highlighter. Oh, that also sprayed all over my neck. Oh, there you go. That's how to get a glowy body if you don't have stuff like Fenty Body Lava, things like that. And then I go over that with a sponge I've been using. And then for my under eyes as well, I go in with the sponge that I use to blend. Okay, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun doing it. Like, I think I look really good and it turned out really well. It's a shame we're stuck in lockdown still, but you know, take the tips and tricks for when we're out of lockdown and the sun is shining. So I hope you have a good day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share it please, and tell me what you want to see next. Okay, bye.